Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the Patreon or the channel where you're currently watching from. And today I am super duper excited because yes, I'll be checking out Purplekiss' Nofilter stage for EXO Kai's song called Mmmh. Now, first of all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I believe I saw a snippet / teaser on my Twitter feed from 1K for this video, bookmarked that. Next thing you know, when this video dropped, I saved it to my watch later, and then I haven't checked my watch later for quite some time. And not only today, not until today, it gets recommended on my main page. Finally, we love to see it. I'm so glad that it didn't totally go off my radar because I really wanted to check this out, and I thought to myself, why not check it out with fellow Plories on the channel here. I've said it time and time again, and I'm gonna say it for the people in the back row. Purplekiss is so spectacular when it comes to their vocal techniques and just the range that they've shown throughout their discography. Speaking of range, I'm checking this out, note, before I check out that album called Geeky Land for this lovely era of nerdy. But staying on page here, this Nofilter stage series, I'm not sure if it's new or whatnot, but based on that snippet that I heard and saw, there's MR removed, which is quite interesting, allows us to hone on the vocals and all. And I would like to be quite careful with MR removed videos, grain of salt, because some of the channels are known to just manipulate it in a way to gain views. Sort of how like lyric videos put mysterious music at the end to sort of gain a profit or some monetary value, profit or gain, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with these kind of videos. But coming from 1K, I'm sure this is legitimate, and coming from the source Purplekiss as well. And yeah, enough talk. Let's just dive into this Nofilter stage by Purplekiss now. Alright, so I brought it up here, Purplekiss' Nofilter stage for EXO Kai's song called Mmmh, coming off of the 1K Originals channel. I'm seeing like two laptops here, you know, and just the group photos. We love to see it, and Purplekiss in the center here with full-on white outfits. But let's dive into this. Oh, going in the center. An E-ray in the front. Okay. Now we're in the AR removed version. Wow. Go see. And we're just hearing their boots move too a bit in the back. I'm pretty sure it's obvious. I don't need to say it, but hey. They're so stable in this. Chin. Okay, AR version. I've got to say, guys, though, seeing, cause think about it, right? Just how they're constantly switching back the versions is... What? Even Yuki came through with rap lines? Oh, Jian! Yes, Jian to the center here. We love to see it. Man, just look at their expressions too while performing this.
just want more. 내게 무슨 짓을 한 거야, yeah. 너의 모습만을 그려, yeah. 숨을 내쉬고 뱉어내.
Wow, Gohan and Swan together here. And Mara move. Not the body rolls. Oh my goodness. What makes this so mind-blowing to me too is consuming the right word. Like consuming this performance with my new IEMs, budget IEMs. Like I'm sure it's gonna be as equally as good as I watch this on my own time with my standard headphones that I love to use in my videos. But wow, there's a lot to process in this performance. Like I wouldn't even call this a cover. This was an outstanding, spectacular performance by Kiss, and I think they really did justice to the song that was originally by Kai of course, right? Okay, where do I begin with this? What I was trying to say earlier, before I continuously went like shooketh, right? and speechless, is that if you think about it, this song is originally by one person. You know, it's not done as a group. It's not done as a team, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that, you know, we have all the members of Kiss doing that, doing this song in a group dynamic, right? Where, like, certain parts were distributed to one member, a good amount of spotlight with each and every member in the center. Sometimes we get a duo combo from the members, right? And then also how they like bounce off of each other, you know, with those distributed parts and that kind of succession that I'm gonna have to point out after the second watch, because wow, there is quite a bit to talk about. All right, the ad-lib work as well, like they truly kept the overall vibes of this song, right? Very alluring, yet the vocal delivery is smooth like butter, silky, yeah, pretty much silky smooth, you know what I'm saying? But also, of course, I would have to say, is that addition of Yuki's rap lines in this. I'm sure she made those rap lines herself, like written those rap lines herself, because as some may already know, she's been doing that in Kiss's music, right? And also in other covers, if I recall correctly. It's been since I've covered other covers. Yeah, she has actually. And the not even just, I would say, the vocal delivery, how smooth they kept the smooth delivery, but the vocal technique though. The vocal technique is incredible in this, truly. And I say it, and I'm gonna keep saying it again, okay? Their vocals, like Kiss, really should be known as one of the vocal heavy girl groups coming from their generation. Yet at the same time, they are so multifaceted in the dance department. There's no doubt in the visual department, right? But also just how they've shown their flexibility, right? Their flexibility in what songs they cover, you know, what kind of genres they mess with within their own songs or other songs that they cover or perform, of course. And yeah, the fact that I also am experiencing this series for the first time with Kiss, this Nofilter stage series, is mind-blowing. It's crazy hearing they are being removed, putting it back in, being removed again. Then when we hit the climax part, the MR is removed. You know what I'm saying? Like we fully just hear them, right? It's so surreal, you know. It goes to show you like Purple Kiss doesn't really need those like added filters when they go and like perform and all, you know, to enhance things and such, right? They sound good just pure vocals, you know, just pure vocal wise. And this is hard to dissect in my mind and process, so we're gonna have to dive back into this. It's crazy to process just pure vocals and their voices without like the instrumental being attached to the performance, right? So I'm gonna have to bring it back up here. All right, let's bring it back up here. Just how this kicks off too, right? Notice the spotlight. It's spreading out, right, as it begins. This performance begins. And just the stare from Ire at the start here. Crazy. Crazy, guys. Like, they're locked in. They're locked into this performance. Just how they're on beat with the snapping too. And I love how when we just get hit with the AR gets removed, the AR version, removed version at least comes through, it cuts in here. And then Swan, I know this is the first time. You see that? You see that? The boom, and then to the wink, and then you see this right here in this frame here. Swan, you know, right here. And Chaein and Dosi, like the triple threat indeed. Like, jeez. How the members bring it together here. But I think like Ire and Jun really pulled through in this one, right? Like there's so many moments by Ire and Jun that I really loved, as much as I loved the moments by the other members. And I believe soon here, if I recall correctly, we get Ire into Jun. And just Chaein. Yeah, okay, I think it's here. Woohoo. That kind of succession is unbelievable. Just another day for Chaein, you know? Just eating it up, eating those CDs up. Whether it's the slight winks, the body rolls, the change up of the formations in this, like, come on. And then there was this outstanding rap lines coming from Yuki. Okay, a part of me is like, okay, I wish I heard the bass with Yuki here together, but just hearing her rap lines here in the forefront is so cool. It's so cool. I wish there was English captions for this though.
대한 생각은 하지 마 몰라도 그 시간 넘어와 하네 이제 시작해 네 day 이건 what love 미쳐도 love yeah.
And just how at the end of that line there, yeah, to transition it back, very smart by Yuki. And I said this time and time again, she has an incredible approach when it comes to whether it's their own music, right? When they come in on the verse 2 or a verse 3 and such, or in a cover, right? With her own written lines. It's just unbelievable. And she knows how to mess up the rap, and not literally like mess it up and make accidents is what I'm not trying to say. But what I'm actually trying to say is, like, you know, go with it, go with the beat, you know, and just the way that she, you know, rides the beat and takes a certain like tone approach, whether it's more light, whether it's more aggressive. And yet in this moment here, you could hear the intention of like a little bit more airy delivery to really, you know, work with this performance slash cover, right? Yeah, like all the members got a good amount of the spotlight. Chaeyeon continues to be the biggest bias wrecker for me. And just with the build up, with the strings, right? And then we get the duo here, Nago-eun and Swan. Still to this day, right? Whether it's in covers, whether it's in their B-sides that I listen to, when I hear them, either like if it's Swan into Nago-eun, Nago into Swan, or into Chaeyeon, or into the likes of Dosi, or two members coming through together, or three of them, I go crazy, you know. Like I some of you may know, vocals is a huge thing for me, right? I don't like vocal filters that much. I don't like too much auto-tune. I like auto-tune moderately, you know, not too heavily, if it, you know, suits the vibe of the respective song that's being presented in front of us and being performed. But wow, like I can totally see myself watching this over again, but so serene and clear with it, Swan. But I don't think with more watches, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it alive after more watches, right? Jeez, this is one of the few cover slash performances that I need to be wary of and careful of, because oh my goodness, like I feel attacked from all points of my ears. Is that the right way to say it? You know, with the AR removed, bringing back the AR version, you know, removing it, then having it the MR removed and all. But yeah, hopefully this is another special performance that people will take note of and say, hey, I gotta wake up, I gotta join the fandom, I gotta become a Plory, or at least go through Purple-Kiss's discography and music, because they're incredibly talented. And I say this like a broken record, and I talk about their vocals and rap and all, but I'm just speaking the truth, guys, you know? I'm just speaking the truth, and I'm gonna keep on speaking the truth and being real with y'all. From the vocal technique, the delivery of the choreo, the formations, the overall dynamic they shown on this, on a song that's meant for Kai, you know, a solo song and all. But yeah, I really digging this series as well. I'm gonna have to check out more of these videos for my favorites on this series, and hopefully in the future we'll see more by Purple-Kiss for this series, because it's one thing to note, it's like the legitimacy is actually in this of it, you know, MR removed or AR removed and such, but also just seeing the production work for these series, right? From the lighting, the outfits provided to Purple Kiss, I'm sure by their respective stylists, of course, giving them the all white, and then the backdrop being more so dark with the spotlight light upon them, and like everything was considered and thought out really well, guys. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this Nofilter stage. I felt attacked with every second and minute for this Nofilter stage, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. You know, they sound great without, you know, I would say instrumental, clearly in that highlight medley, clearly in this Nofilter stage, but also they sound great on the studio version of their songs, and especially their live performances, whether it's on Mnet, you know, KBS, blah blah blah. You get the gist, guys. But yeah, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps out the channel. As always, this has been more than a pleasure to check out this Nofilter stage with y'all by Purple Kiss. Next video is gonna definitely and surely be that full-on album review to Geeky Land, of course, the likes of Summer Rain and other B-sides that I enjoyed when I first checked out the highlight medley for the mini album, of course. But take care as always. This has been Garrison. Have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are, and peace.